Consider a bond with a 10% annual coupon rate, 15 years to maturity, and a par value of $1,000. The current price is $928.09. Will the yield to maturity be more or less than 10%? So here you're trying to find the yield to maturity, or the I over Y on the financial calculator. We are going to use the financial calculator to answer this question because determine the interest rate otherwise is very complicated. So we're going to use the financial calculator to be able to get the yield to maturity, or the I over Y. But first we need to see whether the yield to maturity will be more or less than 10%. 10% is the annual coupon rate, and that tends to be a number that is on the bond contract. Nothing is going to change it, and so the coupon rate is currently 10%. However, the yield to maturity is the market kind of interest rate, and so it does change day to day as well as the price. So to be able to know whether the yield to maturity is more or less than 10%, we look at the price of the bond, and the price here of this bond is $928.09. This is less than the $1,000 par value, which means that this bond is trading at a discount. And so if it's selling at a discount, then that means that that it is out of favor or is not attractive. And usually bonds tend to trade at a discount if the yield to maturity is currently more than the annual coupon rate. And so because the bond is trading here at a discount at a price that is less than $1,000, then this means that the yield to maturity, or what the current bondholders demand of bonds with similar characteristics in terms of coupon rate, is going to be higher than the coupon rate of 10% that our bond is offering. So here, first thing that you need to do is make sure that your calculator is set to the right frequency. This is an annual bond, meaning that it pays the coupon payments annually. So we need to make sure that is set to the default. So you do that by clicking second I over Y. It's asking you for the periods per year is set to 1, so our calculator here is set to the right frequency. However, if you don't see it as set to 1, what you do is you just do 1, enter, down arrow, and then exit. And then if you go back to second I over Y to get the periods per year, you're going to see that it is set to 1. Therefore, your calculator is ready for this to determine the yield to maturity for this annual bond. And so now we need to determine our inputs on the for the time value of money keys. And so here we start by the future value. Future value is how much the bond will pay us at the end, and the bond usually pays the par value, and so the par value in this case is 1,000. So this is we input it as a positive number because this is a cash inflow to us if we hold the bond. The problem is saying that the current price is $928.09. So if you were to go and buy the bond today, you're gonna pay $928.09. So we input it as a negative number. So PV equals to negative 928.09. And here you have to be careful, because if you mess up on the sign convention, then your numbers are not gonna make sense. Next, we determine the payment. The payment is the coupon payment. Okay, and the coupon payment is basically the par value times the coupon rate, since this is an annual bond. The par value is 1,000. The coupon rate is 10% or 0.1, which means that this bond is gonna pay us $100. So if you were to buy this bond today, you're gonna pay $928.09, and then you're gonna get every year $100, and then at the end you're gonna get to the 1,000. So the payment and the future value, we're gonna have them as positive numbers because they are cash inflows to us if we were to buy this bond. N is 15 because this bond has 15 years to maturity, and so all we have to do is compute the I over Y, and it's going to be an annual number. So here again, 1,000, or before we do anything, just clear our work. So second FV, second CEC, 1,000 is the future value. The price is 928.09. It's going to be inputted as a negative number, PV. The payment is 100, so you're expecting a $100 coupon payment every year, and 15 is the N. And so we compute for I over Y, and we'll get an I over Y of 11%. This is exactly what, this is similar to what we have predicted. We have predicted that the market interest rate, or the yield to maturity, is going to be more than 10%, and this is why the price or the bond is trading at a discount.